All right, well, I'm excited we got the win. It was, obviously it was a hard-fought game and a real battle out there. And I think it was great for us. I think we're gonna get a lot out of it. Hats off to Cal State Fullerton. We knew coming into this game that it was, or I did. I mean, I don't know what everyone else thought, but they, have returning multiple starters, two guards that you see some of the stuff that they did out there was. At times unguardable for us, just the degree of difficulty on their pull-up shots and, the plays that they made, both Allman and Ahmad are, high-end players, and they could play really anywhere. So I thought it was great the way we battled. We had a lot of adversity. There's a lot of things to clean up and get better at, but I'm proud of the way the guys figured out a way to stay in the fight and get a victory.
I know you were disappointed with the exhibition game last week. Have you seen progression from the exhibition game until tonight?
I thought our defense in the first half was solid. Our offense didn't help matters in the first half. But again, I attribute some of that to just the first game and jitters, and even to the transfers sitting out and young guys as freshmen and other guys coming off injuries where they've had almost no time to practice, like Remy's practice. He was in half of our practice 2 days ago. He was given a full go, yesterday, and he's in after missing over 3 weeks. So he's going to get back and he's going to make a lot of progress, and his role will continue to grow. But defensively, some of the issues were them making plays and being playmakers, and I thought our transition defense in the second half wasn't as strong as it was in the first half, but we defended well in the first half.
What about Remy's ability to kind of gut it out then and make some plays in overtime?
Yeah, I mean, he did a great thing. I'm not sure if it was the end of the first overtime with Allman, where he gapped very well and helped and forced him to make a pass, and then they had a guy that wasn't the guy that I'm sure they wanted to take the last shot to end it, and so Remy did that, and he's playing basically at like 60% of who he is physically, and he could make a big jump out of this and out of this game, and his role will continue to grow, like I said earlier.
Lugan said he was a little nervous for his first college game. How much did you see the nerves kind of wear off as the game went along for him?
Yeah, I mean, you just see his physical talent and his shiftiness off the dribble, and then he's a finisher, and he's a great rebounder too. His offensive rebound putback was one of the bigger plays of the game, and I just like that multiple guys did that. Multiple guys. Rob Edwards stepping to the line, making 2 big free throws. Kamani on the missed free throw rebound and then getting fouled. There were a lot of plays like that that happened that were the difference of winning and losing.
It seemed like Kamani in the first half too, and he got off to a good start looking for his shot. What did you see from him in the first half? He kind of helps with the tempo offensively.
Yeah, we were struggling early to score, and I'm watching the first 5 minutes, and we're not putting many points on the board. We're getting offensive rebounds. I think that was a real strength of ours tonight, the way we offensive rebounded, but we just weren't converting, shots in the paint that I think we will as we get more relaxed and just settle into, playing more games. And but Kamani hit a big 3 in transition, actually back to back, and those were helpful. But he just played, just an overall very solid game for us.
Your take on Lou for his first game, what he did today in his first college game?
Yeah, he's got such a, he's so poised, presence, mature for a freshman, and he's very, very gifted. There's in a ball screen, he's very hard to deal with when he gets downhill and gets to that back line. You see he could really elevate and finish. And I guess that was the highest point total of any freshman in the history of the school. So he obviously put out a strong first impression here.
Talked about in the scrimmage too, about closing out the 3-point line better. It seemed like, they did hit some longer threes, but overall, the more you got out there, the more they struggled. Were you, happy with the way you guys closed out the 3-point line?
Yeah, we did. I thought we did a pretty good job, and they made some tough ones, hand in the face, but they're good players, both those guys. We lost them off the bounce a little bit too often. We just things that we gotta fix, so that we keep the ball out of the lane. When they got to the paint, we were in trouble, and they got to the free throw line quite a bit in one stretch.
Lou had 0 there at the end of regulation and then a lot of time in the overtime. Is that something we can look forward to, him matching up against?
Yeah, I mean, we
scores?
talked about, like, he's got a strong desire to play defense, and he takes it personal, and he's got the wingspan, the strength, and lateral foot quickness to be a very good defender, individual defender. And I mean, you saw him wall up the one time in the open transition, and I know the whistle didn't go his way, but he was like way up. You know, that's what he can do as a guard. He can come in weak side and make him play on a drive to the basket.
What did you see from your bigs tonight that encouraged you going forward?
Thought Lake did very well with his minutes early, and then he had a couple of illegal screens go against him, and I think a goaltend that he should probably let go. So a few of those things. I thought Mello, his ball screen defense was outstanding for the most part, and he had a very solid game. We hope from him.
Kamani said that on the missed free throw rebound he got when you guys were down by 4 at the end of the game, that you guys practice that? Do you practice that a lot?
Well, we've been doing some free throw blockouts, and I don't think that we're going to miss that many foul shots. I hope we don't, and that's something we have to do better at. But we wanted to practice that, and we work on it in one of our drills, so we could get into three-quarter court pressure with all their guards. They played a lot of small lineups, and we didn't feel like pressing them was the right thing to do. But we do incorporate like free throw rebounding. Kamani did a good job of following through on that.
From your experience, how much better do you get just having one game on tape from the first game to the second game?
I think that these guys will get a lot out of it. Like I said, we'll get to watch it and make some adjustments, and just getting the game under their belt for the guys that sat out and the freshmen. It's the next time we hit the floor, I think we'll make some improvements. Thank you, guys.